Hello everybody, I am Mike from the Rewatch Project podcast and I am back with another edition of Front Row, these music performance reaction videos, and I am back in the wonderful world of one Elvis Presley with a song called Stranger in my own hometown. I believe this is from the late 60s, being as it is from the Back in Memphis album. So yeah, looking forward to getting to this. I've never heard this song before, have absolutely no idea even what kind of genre it is, so this will be a true journey of discovery for me. A quick reminder that I do pause these songs, I do talk over them. That is how I choose to react. It is what it is. I would strongly urge you, however, to listen to this song in its entirety if you have not heard it before, and do not follow my terrible example where I will be, as I say, talking and pausing all over this. Likes and subscribes very much appreciated. The more people who subscribe to the channel, the more people who find it, and that results in more conversation, which is a wonderful motivator for doing these with a greater level of regularity. Also, check out the other content on this channel, including the Rewatch Project with Hannah and Mike, where my wife and I go back and rewatch every single episode of our favourite film and television franchises, in addition to the other film, TV, and music-related pop culture goodness that cohabits this here channel. Feedback really appreciated. Please do leave comments here on the channel, or you can email at rewatchprojectpodcast@gmail.com. And last but not least, we very much appreciate donations via PayPal, but if and only if you can afford to do so without causing yourself any financial hardship. So Elvis Presley, Stranger in My Own Hometown. It's a lovely Sunday morning here in Wellington, New Zealand. So what better way to enjoy it than with a little bit of E. So let's get to it. Stranger in My Own Hometown. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Almost a hip-hop beat. Sample that. Great. Urban horn section there.
I'm like a stranger. Like a stranger in my own home.
Love those strings.
I'm like a stranger. Like a stranger in my own home. My so-called friends stop being friendly. Oh, but you can't keep a good man down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Sizzling. Immediately, there's a couple of things about this song which provide wonderful examples of some of the things that I'm coming to learn about Elvis Presley, being the novice that I am, but who is experiencing Elvis's back catalogue kind of as a bit of a mosaic, really, hopping around his career and listening to these songs and reacting them and talking to you, the learned Elvis fans. But a couple of things here are, first of all, it does just seem that there isn't a genre that Elvis can't not only participate in, but kind of own. And also just how much of an instrument his voice is. And I know people say that about singers, but in Elvis, it's not just the words and when he's actually singing lyrics. It's a kind of just noises and non-word-based verbal kind of ticks and grunts and sounds and breaths. It's really is... It's a melodic instrument, but it's also kind of percussive. And it's really incredible. And when you've got a song that's this funky, and you've got the combination of the horns and those strings that do give it that almost, blaxploitation kind of Marvin Gaye, Curtis Mayfield kind of quality as well. And Elvis is here doing it as well as any of those people. And this isn't even his primary genre. So that's really incredible. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Quite a long intro for an Elvis song. Great drumming, of course, as always.
Like a stranger in my own hometown.
He's bringing the blues as well as the funk. Great walking bass line.
My so-called friends stop being friendly. Oh, but you can't keep a good man down.
Oh, yeah.
No, you can't keep it.
Oh, see that little chattering he does.
About 5 or 6 years ago, I came home with good intentions. About 5 or 6 years ago, my hometown won't accept me. I just don't feel welcome here no more. Help you wild man.
Ooh. What is that, like sitar or something? Wow! This is amazing! Progressive. Some rhythms Elvis is playing with there with his vocal as well. A bit of blues harp there as well. So much going on in this song.
When my hometown won't accept me, just don't feel welcome here no more. I'm like a stranger, like a stranger in my hometown. Yeah, I'm like a stranger in my hometown. My so-called friends stop being friendly. But you can't keep a good man down.
Oh, this is drums. Ooh. Man, this is different. I'm loving this. See, I mean, he's not even really singing words at certain points. He's just vibing and just, it's like almost like scatting or jazz or so much stuff going on here. It's funky, it's bluesy. You've got the, the strings and the horns and the drums and the bass are telling you that this is like a kind of urban funk song. But then you've got Elvis's vocal and the blues harp and that sitar or whatever that instrument is playing those crazy kind of almost Indian sounding. And the drums are sort of galloping. The drums, I feel like they're sort of tumbling. Amazing. Amazing. Wow.
I came home with intention about 5 or 6 years ago.
Strings there.
Good intention about 5 or 6 years ago.
Sitar sound.
Friends stop being friendly. Oh, but you can't keep a good man. Play it again.
Ooh. What's Elvis doing there? It's a musical instrument. He's using his voice as a musical instrument.
Like a stranger in my hometown. Like a stranger in my hometown. My so-called friends stop being friendly. Oh, but you can't keep a good man down. No, you can't keep it.
Cooking. Oh man, I could have had another 5 minutes of that. Woo! Wow. That was amazing. That was different. That was just so dense and energetic and vibey. And Elvis's improvisational scatty vocals just kind of jamming with the band. He was jamming with them. And, that cascading, the cavalcade of drums. Even if it had just been that kind of, bass drums and the strings and the horns, that would have been a really great kind of late 60s, early 70s sounding rhythm and blues song. But then you've got what Elvis is doing. And I haven't even got into the lyrics, I mean, that's a whole other conversation. But throwing in the sitar and the kind of the propulsive, accumulative power and energy and kind of wild, controlled abandon, that's something that Elvis is wonderful at. That was sensational. That was really different. Elvis back in Memphis. This is another one of those contenders. That late 60s, early 70s stuff that Elvis was doing was, wow, that's some good stuff. Somewhere to cover next. I'll be back really soon with more Elvis reactions. Quick reminder, we do appreciate donations via PayPal, but if and only if you can afford to do so without causing yourself any financial hardship. Check out the other stuff on this channel. I'm going to listen to this again. See you later. Bye-bye.